Today our topic is Cambridge International Examinations. Today we are going to discuss about three exams, that is O level, extended exam, AS level exam and A level exam. O level or extended exam, it is class 9th and 10th exam. It means that you have to pass O level in two classes, 9th and 10th. And to pass this exam you have to qualify for three papers. And for AS level exam it is 11th class exam. It is you have to qualify this exam for by passing three papers. A level exam it is class 12 exam, and to qualify this exam you have to pass two papers. Now we will discuss them one by one. So for O level or extended exam, it has two parts. One is extended and one is core part. Extended, as you can see that it has the code 0610, and core paper 1 and paper 2. Both consists of 40 marks. Paper 1 is for core exam and paper 2 is for extended exam. Paper 1, it is a multiple choice paper, consists of 40 items or 40 multiple choices, and you have to opt or tick one choice. In extended also it has 40 multiple choice. Now paper 5 or paper 6. Out of the two papers, both these papers, they are present in both core and extended part, paper 5 and paper 6. Here's a choice. You can either take paper 5 or paper 6. It depends wholly and solely on student's choice. Paper 5 is a test paper. I told you previously that it is that paper in which you have to appear physically in the lab. And paper 6, that is alternative to practical paper, in which there is no need to go in the lab, but you can answer the paper just by writing the answers to the question. Both these papers, they are checking the practical skills or experimental skills of the candidate. Okay, this paper in core exam you can get the highest grade of C, and in extended you can get the highest grade of A plus. So it is better to take the extended part. It only consists of few questions which are extra than core, and you will be asked about those questions during the examination. Now AS level exam and A level exam. In AS level exam, you have to pass three papers: paper 1, paper 2, paper 3. Paper 1 consists of multiple choice question, paper 2 consists of A level structured questions, paper 3 consists of advanced practical skills. In this paper you have to go in the lab and do the paper. Practically you have to pass the paper. In A level exam you have to pass the two papers, paper 4, paper 5. Paper 4 is A level structured questions and paper 5 is planning, analysis and evaluation. So I took a snapshot from the syllabus, so we'll discuss it from the syllabus. The components of the papers are, first of all, the paper 1, 2 and 3. It is for this paper, paper 2 and paper 3. They are for AS level. Paper 1 is multiple choice question. It consists of 40 marks. It is 1 hour paper and it has 40 questions, and a student will answer all questions and he has to opt to 1 out of 4 options. Now paper 2 is A level structured questions. It is 1 hour and 15-minute paper. The paper consists of variable number of questions and of variable marks. All questions will be as per the AS level syllabus. The candidate you will have to answer all the questions, and it consists of 60 marks, and it is 1 hour and 15-minute paper. And paper 3 is advanced practical skill paper. This paper requires the candidate to carry out the practical practical work in given time in the lab. Normally there are two questions in the paper and he have to answer all the two questions. It consists of 40 marks and he will be given the time, that's 2 hours. Now for the A level paper, the A level, there are paper 4 and paper 5. This is for A level. Paper 4 is A level structured questions. These paper also consists of variable number of questions with each variable marks, and choice and there will be the choice of 1-3 response style questions. About there will be section B, and in that B section there the questions will be the long answer type question in that, and it consists of 100 marks, and the time allotted for this paper is 2 hours. Now the paper 5, the last paper for this AS level, that is planning, analysis and evaluation. This paper is analytical type of paper. You will be given a scenario during this paper, and you have to plan that. For example, experimental scenario you will be given, and as per this experimental scenario you have to plan this that scenario, and after that, after planning, you have to give a data, whether quantitative or qualitative data, and then you have to analyze your data and evaluate and give the results. The candidate will have to answer all the questions, and it consists of 30 marks, and the time allotted for this paper is 1 hour and 15 minutes. We'll discuss about the paper series. So what are those paper series? For a single paper, there are different types of papers. The difficulty of the paper. Paper 1 is little bit, we can say, the easier than the paper 3. But all the 3 papers are same. There are 3 series for every paper. Let's take the example of O level. If you are opting for paper, for example, paper 1, paper 3 and paper 5, so this will be the combination of papers for your exam. So there are the options for paper. Paper 1 is multiple choice question, paper 3 is structured and theory question, and paper 5 is practical type of question. But there are series. Series 1 is 1 1, 2 1 and 1 1, 1 2 and 1 3. And for paper 3 is 3 1, 3 2, 3 3. That is actually paper 1, 2 and 3. So every paper has 3 series, 1, 2 and 3 series. It is same for extended and also same for AS level. It is also same. Paper 1 has series 1, series 2, series 3. Paper 2 also has series 1, series 2, series 3. Paper 3 has also 1, 2 and 3. But you have to opt only for one at that time. You can opt for, let us consider this paper 1, multiple choice. You can either choose series 1 1 or 1 2 or 1 3. It depends on your, we can say, the difficulty level of the paper, which type of difficulty you like. For A level also, it has a series 1, 2 and 3. So this was all about the series of the papers. You can see them collectively like this. These are the series for the papers. Thank you for watching.